In the last few hours, images of a massive radar anomaly have been circulating widely on social media. This appearance follows closely on the heels of other unusual radar events that have been reported in different parts of the world. This event, captured by weather monitoring systems, showed an extraordinary circular formation spanning more than 275 miles in diameter. Unlike fleeting glitches often dismissed as technical interference, this radar formation persisted long enough to capture widespread attention. What makes this anomaly particularly compelling is its distinct shape. Viewers immediately noticed that the pattern bore an uncanny resemblance to the world's largest particle collider, the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. The similarity has prompted widespread speculation, with side-by-side comparisons circulating online that highlight how precise the resemblance truly is. In fact, many have pointed out that the visual match is almost too perfect to dismiss as coincidence. The Mexican radar anomaly displayed concentric circles and spoke-like divisions, appearing engineered rather than natural. Its appearance follows closely on the heels of recent announcements from CERN researchers regarding mysterious findings in antimatter physics. This sequence of events has only fueled speculation that the two phenomena may, in some way, be connected. One of the most debated possibilities is that the Mexican anomaly represents the signature of advanced military or experimental technology. Over the last several decades, conversations have surfaced regarding atmospheric manipulation, stealth shielding, and high-energy field tests. Some suggest that the radar ring could represent the atmospheric imprint of a high-energy field projected into the sky. Such a field may have been created either as a byproduct of advanced radar jamming technologies or as part of an experimental cloaking system. If these theories are correct, the implications are extraordinary. The ability to generate an electromagnetic disturbance on such a massive scale would mean that governments or military organizations possess tools capable of altering radar returns across hundreds of miles. The persistence of the ring adds weight to this idea, as ordinary radar noise typically dissipates quickly. The structured pattern indicates that this was not random interference, but rather the signature of something deliberate. Others have raised the idea of experimental weather modification techniques. What makes the anomaly even more unusual is the complete silence that followed its discovery. Despite the vast size of the radar ring, no official agency has stepped forward to provide an explanation. Typically, when unusual radar signatures appear, meteorological organizations offer clarification, citing atmospheric conditions or technical malfunctions. This time, however, no explanation has been forthcoming. The silence has led many to suspect that officials are deliberately withholding information. By not acknowledging the anomaly, agencies allow speculation to grow unchecked, with citizens left to form their own conclusions. Social media platforms quickly filled with discussions, images, and comparisons, further amplifying the mystery. The absence of an official response has only deepened suspicion that the anomaly was not simply a natural weather event. For many observers, the most striking element of this case is not only the shape of the anomaly, but also the fact that it lingered long enough to be documented from multiple sources. A coincidence on that scale seems unlikely. One theory is that the anomaly represents the imprint of a directed energy field interacting with moisture and particles in the atmosphere. When high-frequency energy is transmitted into the sky, it can alter the behavior of charged particles, creating disturbances visible to radar. If the energy is applied in a controlled manner, it could generate shapes, rings, spirals, or even grids that mirror the field's underlying design. In the case of the Mexican anomaly, the concentric circles and radial divisions appear to be the result of highly organized interference patterns. These patterns are reminiscent of the shapes produced when electromagnetic waves overlap and create standing waves. To project such a formation over hundreds of miles would require immense precision and power, pointing to technology far more advanced than anything publicly acknowledged. The comparisons between the radar anomaly and the Large Hadron Collider cannot be ignored. The resemblance is striking: concentric circles, radial divisions, and a clear center point. The collider at CERN is the most advanced machine on Earth, designed to probe the fundamental mysteries of physics. The discovery of antimatter behavior at CERN has already shaken the scientific community, and the timing of this radar event raises intriguing questions. Could there be a connection between high-energy particle experiments and disturbances in the atmosphere? Some researchers speculate that particle collisions or related experiments might produce fields or disturbances detectable far away from CERN itself. Others propose that what occurred in Mexico may have been a simulation or mimicry of the collider's structure, possibly as part of military or technological testing. Whatever the connection may be, the visual similarity is so precise that it has left even skeptics pausing. The idea that such a radar anomaly would appear mere days after breakthroughs in antimatter physics stretches the bounds of coincidence. Observers have noted that the Mexican anomaly is not an isolated incident. Similar radar rings and geometric patterns have been recorded in recent years across the world, from the United States to India. Each time, the anomalies share the same characteristics: massive size, perfect geometry, and persistence far beyond ordinary radar interference. These recurring patterns suggest a coordinated effort rather than coincidence. It is unlikely that so many anomalies, with such precise shapes, could occur by chance. Instead, they appear to be the visible byproducts of experiments carried out on a global scale. Some have pointed to the resemblance between these radar rings and experimental energy fields associated with ionospheric research facilities. These facilities transmit high-frequency energy into the atmosphere to study how it behaves, often producing unexpected side effects. The Mexican anomaly may represent the next stage of such experiments, in which weather has advanced from theoretical study to practical application. In the realm of modern science, few facilities are as renowned or as enigmatic as CERN's Large Hadron Collider in Geneva, Switzerland. However, it has also been the subject of numerous theories and speculation, particularly regarding its potential to open gateways to other dimensions or create phenomena that defy conventional understanding. One recent event has added fuel to these speculations. A man claims to have captured images of a strange, portal-like object hovering above the collider during the night. This encounter, which the man documented with a series of photographs, has sparked widespread curiosity and concern, raising questions about what might really be happening at the world's most advanced scientific facility. The man at the center of this story, who has chosen to remain anonymous, is an amateur photographer and local resident of Geneva. Known for his keen interest in astrophotography and nighttime landscapes, he created a post stating that he often spends his evenings capturing the serene beauty of the night sky over the Swiss countryside. On one particular night, however, his usual routine of photographing the stars took a bizarre and unexpected turn. The man had set up his camera on a hill overlooking CERN, a location that offered a clear view of the sprawling research facility and the surrounding countryside. As he adjusted his camera settings and began taking long exposure shots, he noticed something unusual through the viewfinder, an odd, glowing formation in the sky above the collider. At first, he assumed it was an aircraft or some atmospheric anomaly, but as he continued to observe, the object's appearance and behavior defied easy explanation. The object, which appeared to be circular and surrounded by a swirling, mist-like aura, seemed to pulsate with a soft, otherworldly light. It hovered in the air, seemingly stationary, yet the light around it shifted and moved as if it were alive. The man quickly snapped several photos, each one capturing the strange phenomenon from different angles and exposures. The object remained in the sky for several minutes before slowly fading away, leaving the man both fascinated and deeply unsettled by what he had witnessed. The photographs taken by the man are striking and unusual. They show a circular formation in the night sky with a central glow that seems to radiate light in all directions. Surrounding the central glow is a swirling vortex-like structure, almost as if the object were a gateway or portal to another dimension. The light emitted by the object is soft but intense, casting an eerie glow over the surrounding landscape. The colors in the photographs range from bluish-white to pale purple, adding to the surreal and otherworldly appearance of the object. After reviewing the images, the man was convinced that he had captured something extraordinary, something that could not be easily explained by conventional science. He decided to share his photographs with online communities and forums dedicated to unexplained phenomena, hoping to find others who might have seen the same thing or who could offer insights into what he had witnessed. As the photographs began circulating online and to social media groups that investigate strange phenomena, they quickly attracted the attention of both enthusiasts of the paranormal and those interested in the cutting-edge science being conducted at CERN. The images sparked a wave of speculation, with various theories being proposed to explain the mysterious object. One of the most popular theories is that the object was indeed a portal, possibly opened by the high-energy collisions taking place within the Large Hadron Collider. Some believe that the collider, with its ability to accelerate particles to nearly the speed of light and smash them together at unprecedented energies, could inadvertently create rifts in the fabric of space-time. These rifts, according to the theory, might manifest as portals to other dimensions or parallel universes, explaining the strange vortex-like appearance of the object. Others have suggested that the object could be a manifestation of exotic particles or phenomena predicted by theoretical physics, but not yet observed. For example, the collider's experiments are designed to explore the fundamental nature of matter and energy, and it is within the realm of possibility that the object captured in the photographs was the result of such an experiment, perhaps a particle interaction or a rare event that produced visible effects in the sky. Skeptics, on the other hand, have offered more conventional explanations, such as the possibility that the object was a natural atmospheric phenomenon, like a rare type of aurora or a lenticular cloud illuminated by light pollution from the nearby city. Others have suggested that the photographs might have captured a reflection or lens flare, an artifact of the camera's optics, rather than an actual object in the sky. Regardless of the explanation, the photographs and the man's account have stirred considerable curiosity and concern, both within the scientific community and among the general public. For those who view the Large Hadron Collider with suspicion or fear, the images are seen as evidence that the facility is indeed tampering with forces beyond human understanding. These individuals worry that the experiments at CERN could have unintended consequences, potentially endangering not just the local area but the entire planet. For others, the photographs are simply a fascinating mystery, one that invites further investigation and inquiry. They see the images as a reminder that, despite all our technological advancements and scientific knowledge, there are still aspects of the universe that remain unexplained and mysterious. The possibility that the collider might be capable of producing such phenomena only adds to its allure and the sense of wonder that surrounds the exploration of the fundamental forces of nature. Interestingly, over the years, a number of people have reported mysterious glowing objects sighted above the facility during the night. These sightings have sparked widespread speculation, with theories ranging from natural atmospheric phenomena to evidence of extraterrestrial activity and even the possibility of unknown side effects from the collider's experiments. The strange glowing objects have been reported by both local residents and visitors to the area surrounding CERN. These sightings typically occur at night, with witnesses describing luminous orbs or streaks of light that appear to hover or move in unusual patterns above the complex. The objects are often reported to change color, intensity, and shape, adding to the mystery of their origin. While the sightings have varied in detail, the common thread is the appearance of these unexplained lights in the sky, seemingly linked to the presence of the LHC. One of the earliest recorded sightings occurred shortly after the collider was first operational in 2008. Since then, reports have continued sporadically, with several notable incidents in recent years. Witnesses have described the objects as having a distinct, otherworldly glow, ranging from bluish-white to reddish-orange, that sets them apart from ordinary aircraft or known natural phenomena. The objects have been seen both near the ground and at higher altitudes, and in some cases, they have been observed for several minutes before disappearing without a trace. The appearance of these glowing objects has led to a wide range of theories, each attempting to explain the phenomenon within the context of known science or more speculative ideas. One of the more conventional explanations is that the glowing objects are natural atmospheric phenomena, such as ball lightning, sprites, or other rare weather-related occurrences. Ball lightning, for instance, is a rare and poorly understood phenomenon that involves the appearance of a glowing spherical object during thunderstorms. While ball lightning is usually associated with stormy weather, some have speculated that similar electrical phenomena could be triggered by the LHC's massive electromagnetic fields. Sprites are another possibility. These are large-scale electrical discharges that occur high above thunderstorms, producing bright, short-lived flashes of light. However, sprites are typically red and occur far above the LHC, making them an unlikely candidate for the glowing objects described by witnesses. Given the Large Hadron Collider's role as a cutting-edge research facility, some have suggested that the glowing objects might be byproducts of the experiments taking place within the collider. The collider is designed to accelerate protons to near-light speeds and smash them together, creating conditions similar to those just after the Big Bang. These collisions produce extremely high energies, and it is conceivable that they could generate phenomena not yet fully understood by scientists. Some researchers have proposed that the glowing objects could be related to the release of exotic particles or radiation resulting from these collisions. Alternatively, they might be a visible manifestation of the intense magnetic fields generated by the collider. However, there is currently no direct evidence to support these theories, and CERN has not reported any unusual or unexplained side effects from its experiments that could account for the sightings. The Large Hadron Collider has not only played a crucial role in expanding our knowledge of the universe, but has also sparked interest among UFO enthusiasts, who speculate that its experiments may have inadvertently drawn the attention of extraterrestrial beings. Over the course of many years, a multitude of eyewitness testimonies and photographic evidence have surfaced, claiming to depict unidentified flying objects near the iconic collider. Numerous witnesses have vividly described observing brilliantly illuminated, saucer-shaped objects suspended above the facility, occasionally exhibiting extraordinary aerial maneuvers that seem to defy the known laws of physics. These intriguing reports originate from a diverse range of sources, including esteemed scientists, diligent researchers, and even local residents residing in the vicinity of the collider. These intriguing accounts have sparked widespread curiosity and debate among both experts and the general public, leading to a quest for deeper understanding and exploration of these fascinating phenomena. One notable account comes from a physicist working at CERN who reported witnessing a bizarre aerial phenomenon above the collider. Dr. Castaldo described seeing a UFO that emitted a pulsating light while hovering above the accelerator. He claimed that the object moved in ways that no conventional aircraft or natural phenomenon could replicate. His account, along with others, suggests that there may be something genuinely unusual happening in the skies above the Large Hadron Collider. The scientific community, while initially skeptical of UFOs, has adopted a more open-minded approach towards studying this intriguing phenomenon. In recent times, scientists have displayed an increasing interest in unraveling the mysteries surrounding UFOs, recognizing their potential as a legitimate scientific pursuit. This shift in perspective can be attributed in part to the disclosure of previously classified UFO-related documents by the US government. Furthermore, the establishment of dedicated task forces tasked with investigating UFO encounters has added a sense of credibility and legitimacy to the subject, prompting scientists to delve deeper into this strange realm. Scientists, known for their rigorous skepticism, are beginning to acknowledge that UFOs warrant serious scientific scrutiny. Given the extraordinary and distinctive location of the Large Hadron Collider and its undeniable relevance to the cutting-edge realms of physics, a number of esteemed scientists have put forward the suggestion that the frequent UFO sightings observed above the facility should be subjected to further exploration and inquiry. Their rationale lies in the belief that these sightings may potentially encompass a phenomenon that can unlock invaluable insights into our comprehension of physics, propulsion systems, and even the existence of extraterrestrial intelligence. It is well known that scientists stumble upon groundbreaking breakthroughs when they stumble upon unforeseen occurrences and meticulously analyze deviations from the norm. One of the primary factors that contribute to the consideration of genuine UFO sightings above the collider is the challenge presented in providing conventional explanations for these phenomena. Skeptics frequently assert that UFOs can be easily dismissed as misidentified aircraft, weather balloons, or natural occurrences. However, it is important to acknowledge that the collider is situated in a relatively secluded region, which significantly diminishes the possibility of confusing these unidentified aerial phenomena with ordinary objects. Furthermore, the presence of cutting-edge instrumentation and the profound scientific acumen demonstrated at the collider renders it highly improbable for trained professionals to mistake mundane objects for something extraordinary. Consequently, this reinforces the credibility and perplexity surrounding the purported UFO sightings above the collider. Through a comprehensive examination of this phenomenon, it becomes evident that further exploration and analysis are necessary to comprehend the nature of these encounters and determine their legitimacy. Furthermore, the flight attributes reported for the unidentified flying objects witnessed hovering over the Large Hadron Collider present a perplexing mystery, as they defy any explanation based on established principles of aerodynamics or propulsion. Over the last few months, it's been noted by various people that large underwater structures have been removed from Google Earth. Amidst the vast expanse of the ocean, a captivating mystery unfolded that gripped the global audience's fascination. This mysterious occurrence transpired as a colossal underwater object that was sighted on the seafloor, a revelation unveiled through the lens of Google Earth. Upon initiating the discovery, the sequence unfolds with the unearthing of a perplexing submerged object by an individual utilizing the satellite imaging tool of Google Earth. As the mysterious object's discovery gained traction and spread across various platforms, a growing number of individuals embarked on explorations into the profound reaches of the sea. While on their ventures, they chanced upon a breathtaking spectacle. A colossal, mysterious object gridded along the seabed. This intriguing encounter sparked curiosity and speculation, prompting a flurry of discussions and theories to be put forward. The mysterious object seemed to possess significant dimensions, displaying a form and composition that challenged simple interpretation. Its sheer enormity and intricate design rendered it a subject of profound mystery, with many adding that it doesn't match anything natural in design. The moment the sighting occurred, it swiftly drew the gaze of online users, igniting a wave of conjecture, discussion, and enthusiasm throughout various online forums and social networking sites. As word of the findings started to spread, a plethora of hypotheses surfaced, aiming to elucidate the genesis and characteristics of the submerged entity captured on Google Earth. Speculation arose among some individuals, suggesting that the discovered object could potentially be a remnant of a once thriving civilization, possibly a submerged city or an ancient structure resting untouched beneath the ocean's depths for thousands of years. The sheer magnitude of the object's dimensions and its perceived motion triggered discussions regarding sophisticated technology or a potential extraterrestrial origin, thereby giving rise to a plethora of imaginative conjectures concerning alien spacecraft or hidden underwater installations. The mysterious nature of the object prompted varied interpretations, stimulating debates on whether it might hold the key to unraveling ancient mysteries or represent a groundbreaking discovery. In recent developments, a fresh mystery has emerged, marked by the peculiar sighting of a huge blurred area that specifically blocks out the entire structure. One individual shared an observation mentioning that it is a frequent occurrence for Google Earth to obscure specific locations that they prefer to keep hidden from public view. Additionally, this user noted that there have been multiple documented instances of Google engaging in this practice. This behavior of selectively blurring out areas has sparked curiosity and speculation among users about the reasons behind such actions. In the present day, the reasons behind their actions remain unclear, yet experts in the analysis of mysterious objects suggest that this behavior is a deliberate attempt to suppress discussions or conceal the artifacts, making them inaccessible for further discovery. The motives driving these actions are shrouded in mystery, prompting speculation and intrigue among researchers. This strange behavior fuels intrigue and speculation within the academic community, as the true intentions behind these efforts to conceal the artifacts remain elusive. What adds to the intrigue is the timing of this revelation, occurring mere days subsequent to the baffling disappearance of other mysterious underwater formations from satellite imagery. This sequence of events has sparked curiosity and speculation, deepening the air of mystery surrounding these occurrences. This remarkable finding stands out due to its fascinating shape, with many adding that it doesn't look natural. This extraordinary occurrence has sparked the interest of scientists and researchers across the globe, leading to a thorough examination of the characteristics and potential ramifications of this strange presence residing beneath the ocean's surface. Google Earth blurs out certain areas for various reasons, ranging from privacy concerns to national security interests. This deliberate obscuring of locations has sparked curiosity and speculation among users, leading to debates about what might be hidden beneath these digital shrouds. One primary reason for blurring out areas on Google Earth is to protect the privacy of individuals. This is particularly evident in residential neighborhoods, where houses, vehicles, and even people's faces may be blurred to prevent them from being identifiable. Another reason for blurring out areas is to comply with legal requirements and regulations. Certain countries have strict laws regarding the publication of sensitive locations, such as military installations, government buildings, and nuclear facilities. By blurring out these areas, Google Earth avoids potential legal issues and ensures compliance with local regulations. This also extends to sensitive infrastructure like airports, power plants, and prisons, where blurring helps prevent security breaches and unauthorized access.